Good evening, everybody. How's it going today? We're gonna get right into this real quick. It is gonna be the game development stream, but first, the fishing event is happening at 6 o'clock, so we got to do that. We're gonna jump into this fishing event in Final Fantasy 14 real quick, and actually, it just popped. Hold on. Okay, cool. Cloud9 with the first. How you doing? How's your Thursday going? Task Force Rage. Hello. Hello, hello. Raynella. How the hell are you doing? How's everything going? Haven't seen you for a hot minute. Hope things are good. Today we are going to be starting the development of our game. I'm going to be using Unreal Engine, and I have a design document pretty much laid out to what I want the game to be. And we're going to start the foundation today. We'll go over all of it a little bit later when more people in the stream, and when I have it pulled up in front of me. I got to switch HDMIs and all that too after, so yeah, we're going to do that a little bit later. And then at 8 o'clock, obviously, we'll take a break for the fishing event again. But today, yeah, it's going to be a chill stream. A little bit of game development, a little bit of fishing, and then we're going to see where we go with that. I'm going to try... Well, so Task Force. I'm going to try and draw out my idea of what the game is going to be. It's going to be implemented in stages where... Shit, did they say? I don't think they said. Whatever. Let's just use Ragworm. It don't matter. It's going to be implemented in stages, so it's going to be very basic first. We're going to just try and get a character to spawn. And then we'll try and get an enemy to spawn, and then we'll try and get the enemy to chase my guy. It's not all going to happen on stream. So I'm going to do a lot of the setup today, and I'm going to probably do some of the coding offline, and then I can show you guys how I implemented it. I don't think it's very interesting to sit here and watch me go, I wonder how to do this, and then you Google something, find like an article on Unreal, and go from there. So, I'm going to do some of the development offline. I'm going to do some of it online. The stuff that I think I can do online, I make like a show doc basically, and then I can, you know, kind of like today. I have a very soft outline of what I want today to look like on stream for it. So we're gonna do that. You had surgery, Raynella? Holy shit! I hope everything's good and you're recovering quickly. God damn, that's crazy. How you doing today, Task Force? How's your day going? No wonder why. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's definitely gonna be different working on this. Literally working on it by myself, but like I'm about to say later, I'm definitely open to design decisions later. Suggestions from the chat are probably going to come up quite a bit, especially with coding and whatnot. How to code something better, more modular instead of very rigid, stiff coding. So basically, making a class that you can reuse a few times as like a parent class, and then having a bunch of children classes underneath it deriving from the parent class. That way you can just reuse the same shit that you've already coded, and you don't have to code it again and again and again and again. You know, it's definitely the better way to go, so I'm going to set something like that up today. And then again, we can go from there. What's up, C-Blank? How you doing, man? Losers. Dude, coding is so hard, especially with different engines. Like, just learning Unreal jargon is so interesting. It feels so random. Like, to declare a property or to declare a variable, it's, you know, U property, and then you can do it visible anywhere, edit by blueprints, things like that. So it's a whole thing. It's pretty cool though. Sitting in my underwear watching anime eating Taco Bell. Jesus Christ. So you're living the life, huh? You're living the life. God damn. That's crazy. That's funny as hell, though. Raynella, sounds like a fun time. Yeah, hopefully you're kicking up and chilling, Raynella. I don't think anything that he said was false. 7 days lately. I'm excited for the updates ahead. Yeah, 7 days is amazing. Seven days to die 1.0 is amazing. Legit love it. What the hell's Tower of God? Yeah, but what is it? I assume that's what you were watching in the anime, but what is it? Like, what's it about? Nobody said the spectral fish, so I'm assuming we're not going to get it this time. Which is super unfortunate, but it's just how things go, I guess. Okay, that's interesting. Is it like they have powers, or is it more like a medieval fantasy, like sword and shield kind of thing? Powers? Okay. I finished My Hero Academia finally, season 4, so I'm on season 5 now. It's on Netflix, so it's more accessible, so I've been watching it a lot lately. Like on my trips on the subway and shit. Dude, My Hero Academia is so good. It's definitely a top 5 favorite of all time, for sure. Easily. It might be top 3. No, I haven't seen Ronan in quite some time. I talked to him, you know, here and there, but I haven't physically seen him in quite a while. Yeah. I miss so many. Nah, it's all good. We had a wrestling stream, which I'm going to be continuing. There's a new point redemption for getting your wrestler in. For like designing your own wrestler sort of thing. We wrestled for the Taco Bell Championship. Pennywise from It won it. They're adding a new wardrobe system and a new weather system overhaul. As well as crossplay. Yeah, crossplay is huge, man. As soon as they bring in crossplay, I can play with people from stream, and we will be playing 7 days again. Playing on console, I feel like nobody has an Xbox. Most people have PC, I'm guessing, so as soon as they add crossplay, I'll definitely stream that again for sure. It'll probably be like maybe 1 day a week of coding or development, I guess. We can just call it development. And then maybe 1 day, 7 days. Gets a big fish this time? Dude, I can't. Because of the tube? Shit. That sucks. Damn. I hope you recover quick. That sucks. No, the wrestling game is not free on Game Pass. I bought it on sale. See if anybody says anything. How you doing tonight, Philly? I suppose you didn't see my message, huh? It's all good. I just did something random. Yeah, it's unfortunate the wrestling game's not on Game Pass. It's quite expensive, but, you know, it was on sale, so it wasn't too bad. And I think it's super cool, man, especially for stream. Like, putting in a bunch of celebrity guests, we'll call it, and then putting you guys in with them seems like a no-brainer to me, honestly. And then we get to watch everybody fight and how it rolls out and whatnot. Multiple answers to the same question over multiple days. Sick, dude. Okay. I was slammed at work. I seen you were playing Diablo, you goddamn liar. I seen you playing Diablo. Son of a bitch was playing Diablo. Working. That's air quotes, working. I know what he was doing. I know what he was doing. Dude, nobody knows the bait. Nobody's saying shit. Everything sucks. Diablo is work. It's true. Diablo feels like work. I'm going to be honest with you. Holy shit, somebody hit the spectral fish. Hooray. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I did turn Diablo on. No, you're good. Just busting your ass. Adult ingredients. Oh, adulting sucks. Yeah, that's fair. I think I'm getting Elden Ring with the funds? Dude, Elden Ring is so good. Grown-up issues. Yeah, man, but Elden Ring is great. Like, if you buy Elden Ring, that'll definitely keep you busy for a while. That game is fantastic. But obviously don't do it if you can't do it. With the Brutal Dragon Age Veilguard? Oh, Dragon Age is a pretty sick game as well. I do like Dragon Age. I like Dragon Age quite a bit. What is that, like a $100 game? Oh, it's Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Dude, that game will also take you like 130 hours to beat. I'm not sure what that means, C-Blank. I don't know what that means. Oh, the deluxe is $89? Damn. So yeah, that's $100 Canadian for sure. Jesus Christ. That's great. Mad Max with 100 bits, dude. Appreciate it, man. How you doing today, Mad Max? What's going on? Also, they're bringing crossplay to 7 Days to Die soon. We can play 7 Days to Die. Holy shit, soon you can jump into the world and we can all play together. Soon. Hey, Braz, how you doing, man? Brazin, do you want to run a daily after this boat ride? I know you probably did your dailies today. I'm almost certain I watched you do your dailies today. But I don't know if the reset happened or not. I don't remember. This is the second location, so you still have, like, I don't know, 5 to 8 minutes. I'm doing my dailies, and then I'm going to do game development. Oh, you still have the leveling? Okay, cool. That sounds great. Yeah, there's probably about 7 minutes left in the boat ride, because we got one more location. And then we're going to jump into some Unreal Engine. We're going to talk about the game. I'll show you guys what I got, and then we'll start making the level real quick. I'll tell you the game plan when we get in there. Asterod. I don't want cheap viewers. I want expensive viewers. Yeah, exactly. Should have kept 4. That's great. This isn't English? I'm just gonna type it still. Oh, it didn't get typed? That's sick, dude. Love that for me. Can you stall for 20 minutes? No. You're good, you're good. It's all good. We're, it'll be for next time. Don't worry about it. To the less fortunate. Define less fortunate, Seablank. Oh, Bresden, my fish from yesterday also didn't sell, and I'm upset about that. I just wanted to make a little bit of money, and nobody bought my damn fish. For the Grand Company turn-in. You can now accept the next class, job, whatever. Oh, shit, it actually triggered. See if there's someone undercutting it? Well, it would be gone by now, right? It's the next day, so we rolled over. So the fish is no longer worth whatever, how much ever it was worth yesterday. Yeah, the average price. Somebody probably undercut me when I went offline. I'm guessing that's what somebody did, right? They'll honor you with a statue. I'm definitely not going to get this mission done again. There's no way. I need 7 more ferocious bites. There's no chance. Oh, it's so good, Raynella. It's almost too good of a game, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's so good. It's so much fun. You can play so how you want to play, and I don't know what to call it. The flexibility in this game is astounding. For an MMO, especially coming from World of Warcraft, kind of throwing shade at WoW. Like, I played it for so long, I don't know, I feel like I can do that. It's very, like, All the classes pretty much play the same, where you just go through a rotation, shit, you know, whatever. Playing this just feels so different. Like, the gathering, the crafting classes, they have different mini games that you play within them, like how to do better, right? All your combat classes also play different. Like, my Dragoon plays different than Brazen's Paladin than his Ninja, right? It's cool. It's really, really cool. I'm very much enjoying this game a lot. It'll be a full dive. I mean, this is on console. It feels so accessible on console, too. That's the next big thing. I talk about it a lot, but it feels like whenever I sit down at a PC to play an MMO, whether that be like Star Wars: The Old Republic, World of Warcraft, you know, Final Fantasy 14, I'm going to have to invest hours and hours and hours, legit like 8 hours into it. For some reason. I don't know why. It just, when you're sitting on a computer chair, it feels different. I'm not sure if you guys are like that, but it's definitely like that for me. So when I sit on a console, I just chill for an hour, 2 hours, or whatever it would be, do my things, and then just log off, close the game, go, you know what I mean? Like, it's very easy on console. Sword Art Online level shit. I mean, this is very anime-y, Blank. Console is great right now, though. I think, and it plays well on console, too. Between the graphics and the buttons, like, I was always worried that an MMO wouldn't translate good to console. I was wrong. Somebody figured out the controls and everything's good. It's great. I'll play it, but I don't want to pay for the membership. The membership is a drawback, but I look at it as supporting the developers, right? I look at it as, if you're a fan of the game, you like what they do, you want them to continue doing what they do. Well, they can't do that off hopes and dreams, right? Hopes and dreams doesn't pay the bills, so in order for them to continue making expansions, continue patching the game all the goddamn time, continue making these graphic updates and everything that they're doing, they need funding, right? So they need to continual funding too. So that's why I think we have the subscription, and that's why I don't mind paying a subscription, especially for a game that I love so much. It's worth it. In my opinion, it's worth it. Some game subscriptions are worth it. That's why some battle passes, I will also buy battle passes on some games. Very few games will I buy battle passes, but some games, I'm just like, this is amazing. I love this. I'll play it for at least the next month. Easy. That's how I look at it, actually. You know, for me. Oh, you're talking about full VR. Oh. I could give a shit about that. You're actually in the game. I fell off of Sword Art Online. I thought it was fine, and then I just fell off of it. The anime, not. I don't think they have a game. I plan on DVD getting Dracula and Belmont when it comes out. Oh, yeah. Dracula looks okay. He looks fun, but he doesn't look, like, great, right? Unless they buff him for some reason. He's looking okay. He's looking viable. I think all the killers are viable, especially at the level we play at. But, yeah, it looks cool. As like a Dracula fan, he's definitely worth it, I think. Alright, well that was probably one of the worst fishing expeditions I've been on. We got 1 of 3 spectral catches. Nobody in the party was saying shit. Everybody was casual, I guess. Including myself, I didn't say shit. I could help. I didn't. To be fair, I don't know the info, but I could have looked it up easily like they do. Oh, 5,600's not bad. I may look into to this sum. The only drawback is the subscription, right? But you don't even have to pay a subscription. There is... You can... it's free up to like level 70. There's a free-to-play option as well. You don't get the full game, but there's a free-to-play option. Yeah. Yeah, the daily for that. It's a great free option too. Yeah, I mean, and it lets you get your toes wet. It lets you get in there and see what the game's about, see if you enjoy it. And if you want to support it afterwards, it's completely up to you. That's the great part, in my opinion. Like, you can play it so much. Yeah. 70% of the content. Yeah, I would agree. Yep. Too much time in character creation? It's not that deep. The character creation is lacking a bit, but it's not the worst thing ever. But it has its limitations for sure. You get more hairstyles in game, which is nice. Okay, yeah. Anybody just joining, we are going to start working in Unreal as soon as we're done with the dailies for Final Fantasy 14. Ooh, we get special stuff. A hat. I do like hats. This is nice. Perception 56. But there's no way to compare. I haven't found a way to compare while getting rewards. I don't know if there is a way, but let's do gathering. The pants are tempting. Gathering 42. And we get a new rod, yeah. We get the Halcyon rod. I wish I could compare. I have to like back out. Is that wait? Yeah, exactly. New order. So after this, we're just gonna do the dailies for this, and I'm gonna start up Unreal, and we're gonna start that tonight. Let's go with the pants, I think. That's just such a boost, though. Now let's do that. Let's do the gloves. How you doing tonight, New Order? How's everything going? Can we re-queue LB palette? Yeah, for sure. I'm not sure how to cancel it, but withdraw. Draw. Oh, I think you have to leave the queue as well. I didn't leave with us. I just left with me, I guess. I don't know why that would be an option, but it is. Oh, put your gear on. Yeah, okay. Actually, the rosewood fishing rod is better than the new rod I just got, so it seems. They won't let me enter as a fisher? That's rude. Goddamn rude right there. The nerve. I'll whack it with the fishing rod. My fisher's higher than my dragoon. Come to Ulda? What the hell's at Ulda? Wait, I don't even know where I'm going. Hold on. Alright, this way. Come to Ulda, go left outside the crystal. Oh, music performance. Okay. I used sprint, but it's not sprinting. Oh, am I disconnecting? Is the internet okay? Stream seems okay. They're playing gorillas? How? Now we gotta wait for this. God damn it. God damn it. I just want to run the dailies. I'm just trying to get the dailies done real quick, and then I want to start up Unreal. God damn it. They're all dressed up. It's great. I'd like to see that too. There's too much to do. Oh, I'm queued now too. God damn it. Let me go. Let me go. The game's got me just held down right now. Oh, you'd have to move. Yeah, that'd be weird. If you started looking at places before you got a job somewhere else, that'd be sick. It's like, no, I get the job, then I move. What? Do they not understand moving takes money and time? Oh my god. Jesus. Alright, sick. Put your goon gear on. Oh, I don't have... That's right, I got disconnected. Did that drop us out of the queue? Sure did. Only a part. Oh, you're a party leader. Okay. Alright, you're the leader. Let's goon it up. Currently gooning. Hell yeah. Alright, now I can just be a goon. There's metaphorically putting the cart before the whole... Yeah, exactly. That's such a weird... That's such a weird thing. Oh yeah, you want me to go to Ulda?
This is the way.
God damn it, Philly. Gifting us sub over to New Order. I appreciate it. May take up to 17 minutes. Thanks, Philly. Appreciate it, man. He probably doesn't even know yet. He refreshes, he would get his ad gone. I don't know where the outside is. They changed songs. God damn it. I got here just as they took off Gorillas. It's never too soon to be a goon. What a good movie. Oh, we got a Reaper in here. That's cool. I can watch the Reaper and see if I... Oh, she's wearing like a maid outfit. All right. I'm gonna watch that Reaper. I mean, I'm gonna play my character, but I'm gonna watch that Reaper. Or maybe I shouldn't for spoilers. You know what? I won't. I won't. I'd like to discover things on my own. Made Reaper. It's true. You can be whatever the hell you want in this game. It's kind of crazy.
Welcome to a brand new beginning, you sorry shit.
Fat Charlie with the 24 months, man. Appreciate it, dude. How you doing today, man? What's going on? 24 goddamn months, man. That's 2 years. 2 years, Fat Charlie. Fat Charlie, we're going to be starting our game today. I plan on starting a game on stream once we're done with our dailies. Actually, this dungeon, because I did my other dailies, so we're good to switch over after this. There's only 143. What do you mean the full version? What does that mean? What does that mean, Philly? What the hell does full version mean? Is there like a half version that they're trying to get? Whatever it is angers me already. That's insane, dude. They have like 3 different levels, sure. What's in the treasure? Oh, I don't need that. Alright. That price fills me with rage. It's true, why are games so goddamn expensive? I just want a game. Holy shit. You were saying earlier how World of Warcraft raids annoyed you. I definitely feel like Final Fantasy has some of the best raids I've ever been a part of in an MMO. The mechanics are so different for the bosses in later games, or in the later levels and in the expansions. You know, their mechanics, whether they have you moving around, not stepping in the shit, not looking, you know, tanking some certain things, like, it all looks so... it just looks like it's going to be so much fun when I actually get there one day. Standard game is 90 bucks Canadian. What comes with each version? Why is it so different? That price fills me with rage. It's true. How you doing since you've been back, Fat Charlie? How's everything been going? Are you getting reacquainted with the world? How was your trip, though? Yeah, I mean, in general, how was your trip? Because you were gone for a long-ass time, man. It felt like a long time. There are 3 different editions of Star Wars available. Oh, we're on a hype train? What the hell? Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Star Wars Outlaws. Each more expensive version of the game offers more content than the last. They're locking content? That's weird. I wonder if it's like a mission or if it's like a full like level or some shit. I mean, that decision can't be popular. I don't think I need any of this shit. 25 in freedom dollars. How much is that in freedom bucks? Okay, a little lag never hurt nobody. I was in the Congo, Mogadishu, in Haiti, working with the Red Cross in the medical camps. Glad to be home. God damn, dude. That's nuts. Holy shit. I hope you had a good welcome home party. Jesus. That's nuts, dude. Thumbnail be ready in 5. Cool beans, dude. I'll use it next week at some point. That's why I said there's no rush, because I'm not going to use it tonight. Now, I don't plan on doing another stream of it till next week. I probably do about 1 week of stream update for the game, where I can talk about what I've been working on, what I plan to work on, where I'm going with it, etc., etc. None of my clothes fit me? Oh, because you lost so much weight? Yeah, that makes sense. That's hilarious as shit, though, dude. You gotta eat some pizza, dude. Eat a pizza, Fat Charlie. If you're not eating pizza tonight, you're doing something wrong. I'm telling you. Thought I'll knock it out? I appreciate it, man. It's not that important. It was just one of those things, like, if you're around and you got time, then, you know, hit me up. But you didn't, and it's all good. I'll live. Everything will live. Currently, there's 0 people on YouTube anyway, so it don't matter. Skinny Fat Charlie 78. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Alright. Appreciate the raid, Braz. Thank you, dude. None of this shit's good. Well, I mean, some of it is, but not my class. So we did the daily. I did the fish turn in. I did the boat. We're done. That's it. I'm turning it off. I gotta turn the game off. I gotta turn it off or else I'll just play this all night. How are they playing music, by the way? Like, this is crazy. Yeah, this is nuts. I've got some awesome photos. We'll get them on the... Yeah, hell yeah, dude. For sure. That's crazy. You lost 20 pounds before your surgery. That's insane. That's too much pounds. Holy shit. That's too many pounds. All right. Let me switch over real quick. I got to plug a couple HDMIs in. Actually, this might actually be pretty easy. Let me try this. Stupid goddamn wired headphones. Okay. Alright, well there's everything. Where is TV capture? Nope. Alright. Hold the phone. Wait, that was the wrong plugin. Shit. Alright, let me go to between the games. That was the wrong plugin. God damn it, give me 1 sec. I had a 50-50 chance and I screwed it up.
Look at this badass.
What the hell? Gamer boy, what the hell, dude? Are you for real? What? Dude. Holy shit. Holy shit, gamer boy. Here you go, man. Keep up your chill streams. Jesus Christ, dude. Gamer boy. I don't know where that came from, but I appreciate it, man. Holy shit, dude. That is insane. Oh my god. I'm just a potato trying to live his potato life, man. Good. Holy shit, dude. I don't know. Oof. Oof. Good lord. Thank you, Gamer Boy. I appreciate it. I appreciate that so much. I didn't live that potato life, man. That's what makes good content. I appreciate it. Holy shit. Even my PC doesn't know how to react now. It's true. It's all true. Fucking get up there. All right, man. So the support's insane, Gamer Boy, and I appreciate it a lot. Holy shit. So much. An insane amount. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Killing that #1 spot for August. We're halfway through. I appreciate it. Thank you. We are making hash browns up in here, dude. We getting hash browns today. All right, so this will be the start of whatever we're going to call this game development. I don't know what the hell we're going to do. It's going to be focused around C++. So there is the option of Blueprint. I'll show you guys the different options and basically where to go from there. So when you download Unreal first, you got to download their Epic Marketplace, whatever, yada yada, get games and shit. Who cares? Doesn't matter. We're gonna click on Unreal Engine, and usually, you know, I just go to Library and launch Unreal, and then we're good to go, right? Well, hold on. If you go to Marketplace, and if you're like me, you know, you're like, man, I really want to make a game, but art seems to be the thing that's holding me back, right? Well, don't worry. Apparently, there's a free marketplace on Unreal on the Epic Games launcher. So you can look at free for the month. You can look at permanently free collection, and it takes you through all the different things, like advanced stat with rune system. I don't know what that means, but that sounds cool. Like, what? That sounds awesome. There's a variety pack. There's a whole bunch of different things here. So it's only calibrated. Yeah, he had to reboot. Goddamn, shut it down. Machine code, just ones and zeros, huh? So yeah, this is the free pack right now. You can go through here if you're looking for something yourself. There's many pages, many pages of things. So go through here, look what you want, and go from there. You can define it by what system you're going to develop for. You can even say like 2D, 3D, etc., etc. Once you download them, they're not in your project yet. Hold on. What you have to do is they'll show up in your vault, right? So my vault is containing these right now. I don't know what Wixel Bridge is. I don't know what the fuck. What is this? Huh? It's unavailable. I don't know what Wixel. I don't know. I'm not going to add this. I don't know what this is. Okay. So the one I downloaded was Asset Town. They're playing Metallica now. That's hilarious. Before I stay out all night. That's so good, dude. That's great. So we're going to do Assetville Town. So we're going to add it to the Zombie Horde project. If your project doesn't show up, just click the Show All Projects button. It should show up. So add to project. It's going to initialize, do its thing. And then we're going to continue doing it. So stylized character kit. I don't think I'm going to use this. And then the vehicles, I did want to add it to a project. Ooh, maybe it's unavailable to do that. Looks like it can't go in this pack, or it can only do one at a time. Maybe it can only add one at a time. We'll see. So here's what we're going to talk about next. That's a great question, Gamer Boy. I'll show you guys my document, my super top secret document that I've been working on. I'll show you my thought process while this initializes and does whatever the hell it's going to do. Fucking go up screens, dude. Double screen just isn't for me. Okay, so I'll walk you guys through what I'm thinking for a game, because me and C Blank talked about it. I talked to Stream about a bunch, and I want to make a game that is kind of like The Sims, but has zombies. It's a quick turnaround kind of game. It's like an arcade game. I don't want to. This is my first game that I'm going to try and make on my own, So I want the scope to be as little as possible. I'm still learning coding. This is a very much new process to me. I'm not going to do this quickly. I'm going to do it as quick as I can, but I'm not going to do this quickly. No. Unreal, you can download easy new order. Just go to unrealwhatever.com and download that shit. I'm just installing the asset Townville. It's already in that project. Pretty sure. I don't know why this one can't go in there. I'm not sure why. It's just not compatible, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. So we're just going to put in asset Townville and see where we go from there. Because I'm not sure which one what's in this, but we'll load up the project in a second here. I wanted to talk to you guys more about the actual plan of the game. So the game is going to play. Here's the visual. The visual is, think of Clash of Clans screen, not that zoomed out, but just the screen. So it's going to be a top-down view. Your main base is going to be in the middle, and basically there's going to be zombies that spawn in from all the sides. And you're going to have humans. You'll probably start with 3. I don't know how many ever. It doesn't matter. It's an arbitrary amount. And then your characters are going to perform tasks to gain things. You're telling me unacceptable. It's true. You will not be able to play this in 3 hours. So basically there's going to be a timeline. There's going to be days that you survive. The hordes get stronger as the days go on. The humans are going to be unique in the way of their abilities. So there's some things here. This is the general idea. Humans will auto attack based on the closest zombie. Humans will have a cone vision range, so they're not going to be able to see 360. They should have food and water consumed per day, so you're going to have to watch your food and water consumption based on how many humans you have. It's basically just a way to control the population. There's also going to be different buildings in the game. So let me skip through this part. Let me go to the buildings part because I'm talking about that now. So the buildings that I don't have in the game are... Here they are. So it is... I'm going to have levels for the buildings. They're... I don't know about Fog of War yet. Fog of War is going to have to be one of those things that we kind of see as we go. I'm not sure if I want to put Fog of War in yet. We'll see. So there's like, I think there's like 8 different buildings or some shit, but they're all going to be pretty basic. So a farm, it's just going to collect food. Rain collector, going to collect rain. A scrap bench is going to collect scrap. Scrap is going to be your main building component. So every building to build them is going to cost scrap, and then every building to upgrade them is going to also cost scrap. So we start off with the farm. It just gives you food per day based on a level. Hospital heals the characters assigned to the bed. So we're going to have a hospital similar to State of Decay where you can submit a character and that character will gain health back. They will not instantly die from a zombie. That seems really difficult and pointless to me. So we're going to do it where they take damage. It'll probably be a lot of damage, I'm going to be honest with you. But this is going to be... Yeah, they're going to have a chance. So a number of beds depending on the building of the building level. And then we're going to have a building called Sandbags. I'm not sold on this, but it's basically going to act as cover. It's going to add minor range to the survivor, and then the damage to the survivor assigned. So range, a little bit of range, a little bit of damage added to the survivor, and they also provide minor cover. So zombies got to walk around it. I'm not sold on that. It is what it is. It's just supposed to be minor cover. Lookout Tower is a little bit different, much stronger. It's going to add like a medium range damage to the assigned survivor or survivors. I don't know yet. The Lookout Tower provides minor cover as well, which just means the zombies are going to have to walk around it. The other thing is to get to the survivors. So the survivors will be safe in the Lookout Tower because they're going to be above. And what happens with above is they're going to have a better line of sight. So with the sandbags, think of it like ground level. If somebody's shooting out at ground level and there's a car over there and zombies are coming in behind the car, you're not going to be able to shoot the zombies because the car is in the way. Well, with the Lookout Tower, presumably this is what I plan on doing. If you're on the Lookout Tower, you'll be able to shoot the zombies behind the Lookout Tower. Before I move on, let me make the base mechanics very clear. I want this to be as simple as possible. I want this to play well on mobile as well. I want to be able to download this and take a shit and play this game. So the controls for the humans are very simple. Close your eyes. All right. Everybody close your eyes. This is a group activity. So the controls are, what you should see on the screen for the UI while playing the game is, if you have nobody selected, you should see nothing. No buttons. You should have like your resources at the top. You should see no buttons. However, if you click on a human, there should be move, patrol, and then probably an inventory button. That's it. So there's no attack button, so you cannot control who your people attack. That's it. What they're going to do is, when a zombie, based on their weapon that they have equipped, so if they have a pistol equipped, they're going to have less range. If they have a submachine gun equipped, they're going to have a little bit more range. If they have an LMG or a sniper or whatever the hell we decide to give them, they're going to have range depending on their weapon. Same thing with damage. We can even look into like bazookas potentially and splash damage. That's further down the road. This is very optimistic. So we're going to start with like a pistol. Doesn't matter. That's the base weapon. Once I can get a pistol done, we can implement more weapons. But as soon as a zombie comes within range, their cone vision, their vision of cone, they're going to target that zombie and they're going to continue shooting at it until they either kill that zombie or the zombie kills them. So, or the line of sight breaks for like a couple seconds. We can define that later again. But if a zombie walks behind a wall, you're not going to continue just like shooting at the wall, right? Why would you? So that's how the humans are going to act. It's kind of tower defense. It is upgradable defenses, upgradable stats. That's a great question. Let's continue talking. Now, I wanted to get the movement out and the basic mechanics out for the humans, and then we can talk about the rest of the design. Because tower defense, I didn't mean this to be a tower defense game. It might turn into that, but I didn't mean it to be. So, rain collector just gives you it gives you water per day, which again you're gonna need for your civilians, your humans. The radio is to recruit people. So basically, think of it like a timer. So when you boot up the game, it's gonna say 50 minutes until your next character recruiting. That's an exaggeration. It's just X minutes. X minutes till your next recruitment. And then there's going to be a chance at skill proficiency, because I want the people to be good at their skills. We're going to get the skills in a little bit here. But there's going to be beginner, apprentice, professional. We're obviously going to program at first for beginner level proficiencies, and then we can program further on after that. So far, evaluating my skills that I understand how to do, this all seems doable so far. I haven't overwhelmed myself. This is very basic. Salvage bench gives you parts per day. Parts are going to be very, very important to upgrading and upkeeping your base. So upgrading, building new buildings, that sort of thing. Armor bench is upgrade armor of human assigned to building. So what you're going to have to do is, we're probably going to have a building where you can assign a human to it. While the human is assigned to it, they'll have a little progress bar and it will show their armor is upgrading. So once the progress bar finishes, it'll level up to the next level. It'll give more armor. Same thing with the weapons bench. You assign the human to the weapons bench, and it's going to upgrade their weapon over time. The thing is that I want to kind of stress with this is I want people to have to manage what they're doing. So when you log in, depending on who is spawned for you randomly, because it's going to be RNG based. So not only is the professions going to be RNG based, where's the professions? Yeah, so human abilities. I don't know what the hell I'm going to call these. Let's just change that to professions right now. So professions, human professions, right? I don't know why I call them abilities. It doesn't matter. You're going to get 3 characters on spawn. X characters, doesn't matter. You probably looked at too many numbers today. How you doing, Chief Lazarus? Cindy? Nice to see you guys. There can be a samurai sword unit who will eventually turn into a zombie, but before that happens, they will just chop down hordes. So we do have a melee class. We do have a melee class. Did I go through all the... Oh, no, I didn't even finish the buildings yet. So the tent is the main building. The more people you want, in your little survival camp, you're going to have to increase your tent. It's kind of like your main town hall, whatever, from games that you've played before. So that increases your max population. Armor bench, I already talked about, so why is it here twice? Idiot, dumb bastard, you're fired. All right. So it's funny that you guys called it a turret defense game. Because, a tower defense game, sorry. Because I want to have turrets in here as well. I want turrets to be layable and then them shoot at people. So turret will be a building, and how they're going to operate is the same as the humans. It'll be the same logic where you place it down and it's going to target the closest zombie, and that's it. And it's just going to mow it down. So it's going to have a rate of fire, damage, and it'll have range. Higher upgraded turret, higher rate of damage, higher fire damage, whatever it wants, whatever it is. And then we're also going to have a couple traps. I love traps in zombie games. We can work on these traps as well. So what you can do is spike trap. You can build a little spike trap, kind of like in 7 Days. That's what kind of inspired this. And as they walk through it, they're also going to take damage. So, whatever that turns out to be. Same thing with the barbed wire. It's just going to do a bit more damage. I should mention, too, with all these buildings, I wanted to think of a grid system to implement similar to Clash of Clans, where you click on a building and it pulls up a grid system, and then you can kind of snap it to a grid. Fuck that. Don't care. What I'm going to do is you're going to click on buildings. It's going to bring up the buildings menu, and based on your town, like your tent level, you're going to be able to build so many of all the buildings. Some of them won't be available right away. Again, the balancing of this doesn't matter, so don't take that into account, just the mechanics of it, because we can always fix the balancing. But when you click on a building, it's just going to spawn an object in the middle of the screen, and you're going to have to move it, and you can just free place it wherever you want. So, one of the next building is a barricade, right? So the barricade acts as a wall, but it will be attacked if zombies are blocked in. It breaks line of sight for humans. So what this means, what I'm thinking of, is I'm going to build a barricade just high enough so the humans can't shoot over it. And what you can do is you can kind of, what I'm thinking is you can kind of funnel the zombies in. So if your resources are looking good, you can kind of defend your town. Everything's fine. I keep calling it a town too. It's more of like your survival camp. You can kind of start building barricades, especially on weak sides, to funnel zombies in more to like a middle. And you can have more people just there, or a lookout tower, or however you want to do it. So this barricade opens up a lot of gameplay, in my opinion. But you can't box them in. So if you just create a wall around your tent, the zombies will run up and try and murder you. So it is what it is for that. But I feel like the barricade is going to bring a lot of different play, and this is going to play a huge role in it, I think. What about perimeter defense warnings? Thinking of the cans and bottles that were hung in the trees as seen in the episode of The Walking Dead. That's a great idea. Perimeter, interesting. Okay. So you're thinking like... Because I also have... So when we're coming up with ideas, and this isn't one of them, New Order, I think yours is a great idea. When people are coming up with ideas in chat, think of it also in gameplay mechanics. How would a potato implement it? How would somebody who is just starting out could implement this? Is it difficult? Is it an advanced technical design? What is it, right? So I think this is pretty simple, where you would just place an object, whatever it is, noisemakers, a tin cans, it doesn't matter. Again, we can work on the character, the meshes afterwards. We would just spawn, well, we would trigger a sound, and then it would just trigger an effect, right? An effect could be a wavy line showing that there's been sound. So that's a great idea, New Order. That also reminds me, I'm going to make a suggestions section, and we can kind of work off of that. Here, let me go to the top and add that. I'll put it before the professions. Okay. Let's bold this, because I'm 7,000 years old. Hard to see. I do like that, though. That is cool. Because then you can know where they're coming in. Oh, that copied like a piece of shit. But this is what I want it to be. I want it to be collaborative, and if you guys want to contribute, I would love that, but obviously there's no pressure in contributing or giving ideas or whatever the case may be. Could be a siren outside of the base. We have to think of what it would do as well. I'm thinking it's not going to get the attention and make all your people attack one place, but it would just alert the player to move more characters to that certain section. Similar to They Are Billions, right? In They Are Billions, when a huge horde spawns, there's like an exclamation mark on the map, and you're like, oh shit. They're gonna come from this side eventually. So if that happens, where it's kind of an advanced mechanic, right? Where like maybe what New Order said of the perimeter, of the sound on the perimeter defense would be like there's going to be a huge horde spawning, so we can spawn like a perimeter or something. I don't know. We'll see. This will be an idea that we can visit later. Make sound happen in a direction in the speakers, like if you place it east, have it go off in your right ear. Yeah, directional audio is not that hard, especially in Unreal. I think it's just plug and play. You're in a game design document, you definitely don't want the scope of the game to grow. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, New Order. I don't want the scope to get so insane where I'm just like, how would I even do this? Oh my god. Like swapping weapons. I don't know how to swap weapons. I don't know how to program swapping weapons. So I would have to look up swapping weapons. So right now, I'm designing it to not swap weapons. You feel me? Like I'm not messing with that right now. I'm not that good. I'm not that guy right now. My favorite part of the stream says he's super old, knowing I'm 3 years older than him. Oh, I mean I'm 50. Yeah, we could have horde spawn Raynella for sure. You know, once per day. We could implement it where once per day a big ass horde is gonna spawn, and we could spawn, 15, 20 depending on our balance and whatnot. So that's more of the things that I want to do on stream is the balancing, the coding and whatnot. Again, I have to look up a lot of the coding and how things work and whatnot. I even put like hints down here and like subtle things and what I'm looking to do, right? Like how to create a class, what I'm gonna name the classes. I might do less coding on there, but I'm gonna do more of the design and the level design and some coding on stream for sure. The more I'm comfortable with it, absolutely. That'd be a good challenge. I think that's a good idea, Raynella. I really do. Okay, let's write that down in the suggestions. I'm gonna kind of meld your suggestion with an idea that I had. I hate this black background. What? All right, how do I get rid of this? I just want a normal white ass background. Like why is it like back highlighted, dude? I just want normal text. That's it. I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't use Google Docs. I don't know what the hell this is either. Oh, there we go. I just cleared the formatting. Okay. All right, we cleared formatting. Okay, cool. Let me get this idea down before I forget it and just move on. So we're gonna think of like a giant horde. Okay. That's good enough for now. Hello? Tab down. Don't tab. Holy shit. Just format the same, you assholes. All right, that's fine. Cool. I like it. Okay, so where was I? All right, let me read chat real quick, and then I'll continue showing you guys this. Today is going to be a lot of talking about the design document and giving ideas and immediate feedback, and then we can go from there. I do want to start the Unreal project, though, and I want to get some of the assets in there so I can show you guys that. Sounds like a roguelite. It's a random hero spawn. It's kind of roguelite for sure, because there's not going to be any save files. This is a horde mode. It's meant to be a horde mode where you pick it up, play it for 20 minutes, and then you can play it again right after, or you can just let it go, right? You can just start again next time you pick it up. So there's not going to be any saving or anything like that. It's supposed to be a game you play on the toilet. Not being able to stalk me a limitation that could actually be an advantage because not everyone will be able to have BFGs that are basically exactly New Order. Yeah, that's my thought. When I built a website in the past, I created it on PC, then it automatically works on mobile. Needs some tweaking, but it imports most of the assets. It is not the same with games. No, sir. No. It's not completely different, but there is a process that you have to go through to convert your PC game to a mobile game, for sure. This game makes me think of zombie-based Syndicate Wars with base building. Very exciting. I'm glad you think it's exciting. Hopefully I can deliver on this. I'm going to, again, try my best, and I'm going to try and deliver as soon as I can. But, yeah, I'm not saying no promises, because no matter what it is, I can, there's a solution for it. I just got to figure it out. And that's what this is about. Like, this is about me growing as hopefully a game developer and a programmer. And then hopefully this can go on from here. Listen, I'll tell you guys a spoiler right now. I'm so excited that I'll tell you all a spoiler. Myself and Ronan are talking about a turn-based RPG that we want to create. Boom. We got a turn-based RPG that me and Ronan are going to work on. So, my game development doesn't stop with this game. I'm not going to make this and go, all right, I put one out, I'm done. All good. This is one of my passions. This is one of the things that I wanted to do in life, and I'm going to fucking do it. So, we're going to create a turn-based RPG, and it's going to be fantasy, probably. And that's what we're going to do. So, I haven't forced this into my life in the last few years, and that's my bad, but it is now, and it's going to be a part of streams. So, not every stream, but some streams, it'll be just game development. So, it's just the way it goes. Anyway, let's get back to the design document. Mad Max. I will put an 18-wheeler in the game, and I'm going to spray paint Mad Max on the side of it. Just for you, bud. Just for you. Better be fantasy? Yeah, gamer boy. I hope so. Yes, I will put a semi in there. I'm pretty sure there's a semi that came in this pack. I'm going to double check, but I'll get a semi in this game one way or another, I'm telling you. All right, so the tech design. So the tech design is more on a technical level. Human movement. So click on the human. 3 buttons will come up. UI, move, and patrol. Move, patrol, and inventory, which opens up an info panel. Somebody asked earlier if you can customize your name. One of the things that I want to talk about for the UI is when you click on a human, you're going to be able to rename every human. Don't care. You can put in whatever names you want. So it's going to show kind of like a little info panel. It'll have name with a little pencil that you can edit the name and just call them whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Why would I care? And then it's going to say health, damage, armor, profession, maybe proficiency. And that's it. It's just going to be a little quick info panel on your characters so you can kind of see who's good, who's not good, who's good where. Because I also want to give them different health and damage so everybody's not just dealing the same damage, right? I want it to feel unique and different, like characters are actually different and they matter. So maybe we'll go through it after. But so that's moving. Take the position clicked, and you move your character to that position, attacking anything within your range during that move. Again, this depends on line of sight. I'm going to set up a vision cone. So attacking, every human has an attack range based. Attack range based on the weapon they have on. They will auto-attack zombies as they enter it, prioritizing the closest zombie. I ask for Hot Daryl Summer guy talking to me. Your Hot Daryl Summer ultimate power. The patrol is interesting. The patrol is going to be a little difficult to program, but I have an idea of how I'm going to do it. Basically, you're going to click on a human, and you click on patrol, and then the next click on screen, so the first click, and the second click, what the fuck is my English here? Get position of first click and the second click. So you click once to do your first position, you click once to do your second position. And the human first moves to the first location and then to the second. And he'll just go back and forth in between like a patrol, right? And that's it. And then anything that comes on there, when a zombie enters the human's attack range, stop the human and shoot the zombie. Once no more zombies in attack range, go back to patrol. That's that. This is that. Where is my humans? Okay, so here's the humans. I'm gonna head out. I'll tune in again to see your Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thanks again, Gamer Boy, for the insane 5K bits, dude. Insane. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support, dude. This is not turn-based. No, this is not turn-based. This is gonna be kind of like they are billions, or there are billions. What the hell's that game called? Something billions. They are billions. It's just going to be a live action. It's kind of half RTS, half tower defense, half Sims. Like I said, it's going to be a little of all the genres and shit.
This is the way.
Uncle Philly gifting a goddamn sub to Gamer Boy. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Philly. First click selects the person. Second click is where that person will move to. Exactly. So that's the move function. The patrol function will be 3 clicks then. It'll be click the human, click the first location, click the second location. And then wherever the human is, he'll move to the first location and then go to the second and then back to the first and then go to the second and then back to the first. And he'll just do that endlessly until you either stop him, he dies, or you give him something else to do. Appreciate it, Philly. Thank you, man. You guys are insanely kind tonight. Let's quickly talk about the human professions. So every human is going to spawn with a profession. It's tall, skinny building security. Okay, so everybody's going to spawn with a profession. How proficient they are in the profession is still, like I said, I'm going to do beginner, intermediate, expert. So they're gonna just increase their stats. So basically take the effect, and we're just going to make the effect a little bit better with each proficiency. So the doctor is going to belong to the hospital. Every building is going to... So this is something that we wanted in State of Decay, but you're going to be able to hard do it in this game. I don't know what the game's going to be called yet. We got to come up with a good name as well. But basically, when you click on the hospital, there's going to be a worker slot. And in the worker slot, if you click on the worker slot and then select the doctor will move their character over to the hospital, stand by the hospital, and do their busy work at the hospital, right? So they're enhancing the hospital. They're working at the hospital currently. So anybody checked into the hospital is going to have that enhanced effect. Now, there's a lot of buildings that have this option. Have a good night, Gamer Boy. Thanks again, man. See you next time, dude. So the farmer is going to work at the farms, obviously. We're going to have a hunter class, so Hot Daryl Summer. Hot Daryl Summer does not belong to a building. Hunter is more of a free-range mercenary. So increased shooting skill, higher chance at headshots, which will result in an instant kill. So in our shooting ability, we're going to have to program in a chance of a headshot, which is going to give an insta-kill. It's just going to do... I'm going to just program it to do 10,000 damage, and it's going to obliterate everything. We're going to have a fighter... This is one that I'm not sure about yet because I'm not sure how I'm going to do melee. Ranged is easy, right? I feel like programming in a ranged is very easy. Melee seems a little bit more difficult. We'll see. I think I can do it, but this is up in the air. So fighter is going to increase their melee skill, higher shot of killing in melee. Can you select only one person at a time? Yes. Yeah, you can only select one person at a time. Think of The Sims. That's why I wanted to use The Sims as an example. So The Sims plus, I don't know, like a tower defense zombie game, basically. I don't know how to describe this game. It's fucking... Listen, I just take ideas, and I'm like, oh, this would be cool. Oh, this would be cool. All right, now make a game, nerd. So that's what I want to put my money where my mouth is. We do have a scrapper. They're going to work at the armor and the weapon bench, so you got to pick which one you want them to work at. That's why having multiple scrappers... Oh, shit, they're actually going to work at the scrap bench, too. So there's going to be 3. Yeah, 3 places where they can work at. So It's going to be scrap bench, armor bench, and weapon bench. Maybe gather for like herb supplies. What are herbs going to do though? What do herbs do? How do they factor in? We could do it where it depends on the map, right? So we can have different kind of modes too. Medicine use. Well, right now the hospital is just going to heal all the time. Basically, if you go in there, it's just going to heal. But we could put. Okay, here's my thought. When you say gather, I think of Glenn and his ability to run out and grab supplies like very sneaky, right? So if there were buildings on like the outside of the map, or if you're in like a parking lot and there's buildings all around you, maybe you can have some sort of gatherer who goes over there and gets supplies. Interesting. That one is a bit outside of my scope right now, but it's interesting. Hospital is going to spam a heal radius? No. So you're going to have to assign, think of it like State of Decay, Cindy, where if you have a character that's hurt and you have a bed that's available in the hospital, you just click on the hospital and then assign your character to that bed, and they would go over there and get healed over time. It's not going to be an instant heal, but they're going to get healed over time. So builders are build speed doubled. So one thing I haven't talked about yet is the buildings are not going to auto build. This again reminds me of the Walking Dead episode where they were trying to erect the wall, but they had to defend the builders with some warriors, some people that could shoot, right? So buildings are going to have build times. You're not just going to be able to slap every building up in a second. It's not going to be ridiculous. Like, it might be like 20 seconds. But those 20 seconds, they're vulnerable, right? They're going to just build. They're not going to worry. So if they get murdered while building, your builder's dead now. Jack of all trades, double fix speeds on buildings. So if a building gets attacked, a building is defined as anything that we talked about earlier, which includes barbed wire, barricade, storage, spike trap, turret, all that sort of shit. Turret is actually the exception. Minus turrets. And the reason is because we're going to have a technician, which is going to fix turrets faster, needed for higher upgrades on turrets. So Jack of all trade can handle the gathering. He could, but I think a gatherer is a good idea. Like a Glenn type where he's just quick in and out, fast on his feet sort of thing. So that's what it is so far. Those are the professions that I have right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 professions, and how many buildings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 buildings. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, that's fine. That's more or less it, though. I think that explains everything so far. I can't think of anything else that I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, zombies. Yeah, let's talk about the zombies real quick. Because in a lot of games, a lot of horde games especially, basically zombies are... They start with the basic zombie, and then you shoot them, and you move on, and they spawn another, more zombies. And then eventually they spawn special zombies. I don't want to spawn special zombies. I am going to have one type of zombie. Period. What we're going to do is... each day, we're going to increase their stats by a little bit. So it's going to force the player to make sure that they're building the weapon bench, the armor bench, the lookout towers, that they're prioritizing defense as well as everything else. So you're not just going to be able to defend the base with like a level 1 weapon, right? You're going to want to upgrade weapons and keep up with it. And eventually, it is made for you to die. So I'll probably program in that you can go infinite days. Probably just a really high number, honestly. Infinite's a weird number. You can go as many days as you can, but each day they will be uncapped. The zombies will eventually get stronger than you, because there's only going to be 10 levels, right? So there's only going to be 10 levels. There's 10 levels to buildings, weapons, and armor. Your character doesn't level up right now. Maybe we change that. I don't have a plan on leveling up the characters themselves, but the weapons, armor, and buildings level up right now. I think that's it. Is there any questions about what I currently have laid out here? Anything that I haven't talked about or covered? If not, we'll get into Unreal. If you have ideas or suggestions, definitely feel free to join the Discord. I'm going to start up a channel in there for game dev, and I'll put this document in there, or something like that, or just like a version of it, and you know, we can discuss it there as well. It's where I communicate 100% of the time off stream. I used to have a Twitter for the stream and just post when I went live, and then I don't. Who gives a shit? I'm not going to do that. So, Discord is where I talk to everybody and how I communicate with you guys outside of stream. Thought you put it in the outline. I appreciate it, Philly. Like I said, it's easy when you're passionate about this kind of shit. I know you're talking about zombies, but you just made me wonder, how does the player level up? So the player levels up. The player gets stronger by increasing their population count. So population count is going to be held back by the tent. Let me find that real quick. The tent. Right, so tent is like your main base, right? So tent / main building. So your tent main building is going to increase your max base population. So you'll start off, and maybe you'll be able to have 5 people, but you spawn with 3. So there's a little bit of wiggle room to recruit more people. You're going to want to recruit or build the radio so you can bring more people in. Once you have the desired amount of people that you want, and this is why I want to make something that feels a little random, because I want people's strategy to come through. I want it to be thoughtful gameplay, not, oh, every time I just build a radio and bring in 2 people, and then I just build up my weapons and it's done. It's like, I don't want that. I want people to have to make decisions of, do I build a radio? Do I build a salvage bench? What do I prioritize on this? And how do I prioritize this? So it's going to be a balance between recruiting people, upgrading their things, their armor and their weapon, and then like even building turrets and upgrading those. Because these can't. So the benefit of turrets are, they're probably going to do more damage. They're probably going to have a better rate of fire, but they're not going to be able to work at the buildings. They're going to take damage. They're going to be more expensive to build. They're going to be more expensive to repair as well. So turrets, we're going to have to be careful on how we implement this, but we're going to have to balance turrets so it's not. You're also only going to be able to build, again, a certain amount of turrets. Let's say you can only have 4 on the field at a time, or whatever we're going to decide. But humans, you know, maybe you could go up to 20 different humans. I don't give a shit. Why not, right? Again, we'll define that variable later on, but it's going to be about trying to match, like, increase your population while also upgrading them. It's kind of like a city builder type game, but also tower defense, but also survival in some aspects, maybe. We'll see. You'll want the 8-testicle zombie named Kung Fuck. He sure will. He'll turn it into zombie orgy or something. Hey, what's up, Zach? How you doing? Nah, Zach, we're building, we're going to make our own game. I'm just going to answer the last few questions here about the design document, then we're going to run into Unreal, and we're going to start working on the startup of the game. It's a great state. Everyone wanted to know about it. Repost. I have an idea for a new zombie Reindator. I just made that up, and it's the greatest thing ever. Sick, dude. Let's make an app. Let's make a dating app for zombies. Got a question on the environment? Hell yeah. Hit me. One should be floating. If you know, you know. What the hell? What's a floating testicle? Do I know? I don't know if I know. Zombie datas. Let me look up here real quick. Tech design, move patrol, some stream plans, just some code. Yeah, that's it for that. That's great. You guys are on a roll. All right. Well, I don't see new orders question. All right. While let's talk. Well, new orders typing that. Let's talk about the. Okay, so if you go to launch, and you go to create a project, it asks you if you want to do it in C++ or Blueprint. Blueprint, if you don't know, I'm not even kidding. Anybody can make a game. If you have an idea and you download some of the, let's say some of the art off the store, anybody can make a game through Blueprints. Blueprint is basically a node graph system, which is super accessible. It's very easy to understand. It gets complicated, and I'm not saying it's the easiest shit in the world, but it's easier than coding. So, you know, you can spawn a character and have them attack and all these things very quickly in Blueprint. I'll show you some Blueprint over the course of this, but it's mostly going to be done in C++. See, the tent is primary building. Is the world environment supposed to be post-apocalyptic world like The Walking Dead? If yes, maybe we can progress from tents to like to taking over or renovating abandoned buildings. That's interesting. I don't know if that's quite the game design, as in. Well, we could talk about like if you upgrade the tent, the mesh can literally change to a bigger building or like a different building. Yeah, we because the point of this is to put down your roots where you are and try and set up the best defense to have your people survive, essentially, right? Yeah, we could change the tent for sure. It could start out as a tent and then maybe move up to like a bigger tent and then move into like a cardboard castle or some shit. I don't know. It also depends on the assets that we can get. So Assetville Town is going to be huge in this. Anyway, let's load up Zombie Horde game because I don't know what to call it. You can also start off with templates. Templates. There's first-person templates. There's third-person, top-down, whatever it is. So while this loads... Hey, what's up, pair programmers? How you doing? You're new to Unreal and was wondering whether to use Blueprint or C++. I do a lot of other languages. Are you comfortable with C++? Like, how comfortable are you? And you can do a bit of both, peer. Or pair. That's probably pair. I'm an idiot.
This is the way.
You can probably do a bit of both. You know, wherever you're comfortable doing C++, you can do that. And then wherever you're not comfortable, you can probably just do in Blueprint, right? Arduino before, so AK-ish. It also depends how you're going to learn. So what I'm doing, and why I've prefaced this with 7,000 times, that Philly, another goddamn gifted sub tonight. You're an angel, Philly. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. What I'm doing is I'm following several different tutorials. I'm looking up, you know, things on the Unreal, on their website, Googling problems that I have or design ideas. And what I'm going to do is just kind of Frankenstein a project together of a bunch of other ideas and make them applicable to me. So it's not so much about copying somebody's project word for word, line for line in their code. It's more about understanding how they're implementing a system and then being able to repeat it for yourself. So I don't know if you're looking for like a straight tutorial or if you're looking for line for line, and all of it's fine. I'm not saying, you know, you have to do one over the other, but it depends what your intentions are, right? If you're trying to learn or if you're trying to just make a game or you want to just use Unreal, I don't know. It's up to you. Understand how to put it down your way. Exactly. Thanks, Philly, man. Gifted sub to Raynella, god damn it. Thank you. Appreciate it. So this is what the top-down version is. So the top-down option for Unreal, like I said, there's base games that they kind of give you. Here, let me move my camera actually in this scene. Move it over, chill. All right, so there's base games that they let you start with. There's first person, sorry, I think I said them all. First person, third person, top down, yada yada. And what it does is, or you can start with a blank. It gives you a base game. It gives you, if I push play, it actually gives you a game or a level that you can kind of run around. And why I chose top down is because I can't move with the WASD. I'm pressing WASD on my keyboard right now. Nothing's happening. This character, the pawn character, is actually moving with my mouse click. So I can do this, right? So essentially this is the vision for the game. This is already so much for me because I want to have it where you just click and you move. You click and you move. Obviously I want to pull the camera back. I'm going to lock the camera to the land. Think of it like Clash of Clans style. I don't want you to be able to, you know, turn the camera around. I just want you to be able to zoom in, zoom out into specific spots. So this is a great start on what we're trying to do. What I wanted to do today is basically modify the level in a way that we're going to use. So in the level, you can click and move as much as you want. This all looks overwhelming. There's so much shit to do here. There's so much stuff on the screen. It's insane. So basically over here, you have all of the objects in the scene. You also have, I don't know, some of the other things as well, like the lights are over here. Things that you aren't going to see in the scene are also over here in the details panel, or outliner, I guess they call it. So they've got small cubes, cylinders, etc., etc. What I'm just going to do, and we can always put it back in. Let's see. Clash of Clans, because everyone loves Clash of Clans. Somebody ban Outcast, please. Ban Outcast, thank you. This is cool. Option to zoom in or not. I don't care either way, just trying to learn. Will it zoom in and have camera mobility like Baldur's? No. I don't want it to turn around and shit. I basically want to have, think of a flat surface, but it's going to be in 3D like this. The camera will be, it'll be something like this, right? Where you're just looking down at the whole map, let's say. You're just looking down at the whole map. I don't know what angle yet. Doesn't matter. Exactly like Diablo. Exactly. It's an, what's that called? Asymmetric? No. Isometric? What the hell? What? Exactly. Zoom in and out like Diablo. Perfect example. Absolutely perfect. Yeah. That's exactly what it's going to be. Okay. So let's start. I'm actually going to put this beside it. I'm actually going to put this. I'm actually going to put this beside it. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. There is a details panel which has all of the properties on it. Let me move myself over a little bit. So if you look up here, like under physics, wait, where's my mouse? There it is. Wait, god damn it. If you look under physics, you have all the physics stuff here, which you can enable physics, enable gravity, whatever else, right? Collision, shit like that. There's just so much details here that we might use, we might not use. I don't know yet. Oh, my stream's lagging a little bit. Are you guys lagging, or is that just on my end? Do you see the lag on the stream? Kind of to an angle instead of straight on. Yeah, exactly. It's not going to be a straight on from behind, but it's also not going to be a straight top-down view. Yeah, my computer's struggling. It's struggling. Okay, that's okay. I'm just going to ignore it then. All right, so I want to set up the level, and then we can create a few classes as well. Tiny bit of lag. That's okay. All right, I'm going to delete all the cylinders because I don't want no cylinders, dude. All right. This piece of geometry is pretty cool. We can always bring it back in. It don't matter. What I'm doing is deleting the instance of the geometry. Like the not the instance of it. I don't know what they call it here. Basically, I copy it from its main object and put it in the scene. So I'm not deleting the actual object. I'm just deleting its existence in the scene. All right. Language of Japanese with delayed talking. What the hell is that? Is that a jump? What is that? What? I don't know what this is. I want to see what that is. I think there was a jump option here or some shit. Weird. I have no idea what this is. Navlink proxy. Weird. All right, well, we'll delete it for now. And I don't give a shit. I'm just going to basically flatten out a surface so we can kind of see what we're working with here. Zombie survival compound. Yeah, exactly. It's more or less exactly what it's going to be. So basic controls, it still works here. So we're just going to Control C, Control V, and you can see a small cube was created over here. And if we take the arrow, we can actually see that it was duplicated. My computer is struggling. Oh, please. Please, computer. All right, so I just want to extend this. Cool. So it is essentially two of those. So I'm just going to do that and make it a 2x2. Make it a 4 square at least to start off with. Again, I might not use all of this, but I'll determine that later. It looks a bit longer though, right? I mean, we can see the details of it. How big is this shit? Where is that? Oh, there it is. The scale is 30, 35, 5. What's it on this one? Yeah, 30, 35, 5. Yeah, get out of here. I want this to be as big as GTA or I'm out. All right, see you later, Philly. I'll see you next time. PC is tired. It's true. Listen, I don't got a strong PC. I work and develop and
You may
stream and
just be my new best friend.
do all this shit off the same PC. Pair programmers, appreciate the follow. Welcome in, and thanks for being the first person to follow off one of these streams. Appreciate it. I want to play with this so bad. You can download Unreal and play with it. It's free. Anybody can do it. That's what I'm saying, man. You can make your own game. I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm not a goddamn genius. I'm just a dude with a computer. Pretty sure we're all people with computers. I think that's what brought us here. All right. Almost lined up. There's probably a way better way to do that. I just did it the idiot ape way where I just duplicate shit, and here's where we are. What is this box? What are you? The mesh bounds volume box. I wonder what that does. Oh wait, I'm a dude. I'll follow too. Outcast, you're banned from following. This is the default scene root component. It cannot be renamed, blah, blah, blah. A brush component defines a shape that is modified within the editor. They're both used as a start of a BSP building and for volumes. Interesting. This doesn't work on my Xbox, working on getting a PC while dodging divorce. I'm not sure if I'm going to need 4 of these or not, if I can just extend this. I don't really understand what this is yet. Well, that's something to learn. Nav mesh bounds volume. Let me actually copy this and see if I can Google it real quick. See, this is some of the things that I don't think is interesting to watch because you guys aren't going to be able to see Google as well. I'm just going to pull it up on my own shit. Oh yeah, I was also going to play some music in this so it's not just me talking to silence. I was going to play very quiet music. Oh, my CPU is eating shit, that's why. Okay. So the music is going to stutter as well. But a computer may send her into the arms of a younger, filthier man. That's fair. Oh. Alright, I gotta find a way to take up less resources as I stream this. Nope, wrong one. Let me see. What does it do? When you add a nav mesh bounds volume to the project in Unreal Engine, it can affect the behavior of the viewport and make it difficult to see certain elements, such as the green screen and post-processing effects. Nav mesh bounds volume is an actor type that is a special type of volume which defines the areas of the scene in which navigation meshes are generated. Oh. Oh. I want them to... Okay, that seems important. Oh, it's literally the nav mesh bounds volume? Okay. Alright, it was a Biggle Bomber. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it just read that. Definitely want that to be bigger, so... How big was the... What's that? So if these are 30... Oh, I don't think the scale works the same. I mean, I'm just going to put it for this, to this for now, and then I can, again, I'll edit that later. It's fine. The medical system. Yeah, Delta Force Hawk looks cool. Looks like a great game. So there's still the start point. That's fine. A couple of the things I wanted to create today. Let me double check my notes real quick. Pull these down here. That's great. That's done. That's done. Oh yeah, let's check the content browser and see if that loaded in okay. So, let me see. Oh, Assetsville Town. Well, shit. Okay. That's cool. Let's see. Overview demonstration level. So it's a whole level. Holy shit. Alright, that's a map. I don't want maps. I want, let's see the meshes for nature. Dude, my PC is struggling. So this is why... Oh, God. I didn't want to do... What the f was that abomination? Alright, this is why I wanted to download the pack as well. Because it's going to add a lot of shrubbery and shit to it. So we're going to be able to put, you know, trees and shrubbery and breaking line of sight eventually. I just clicked out again. I hopefully can put down grass too. I don't know if it comes with grass though. Kick it to make it work faster and better. I probably should. Oh, there's nature, street props. There's vehicles that I can... Abandoned vehicles that I'll put around. The characters are the other interesting part as well. So there are quite a few characters that come with this. They do have their own animations and whatnot. So it'll just be some dude, right? But this is what we're going to use. And then you can actually spawn the weapon in his hand and whatnot. So this pack is probably going to be a lot of what we use, honestly. I do like that there is many, many different citizens as well. So there's not just like 10 characters. There's literally a farmer. I love it. Fuck. I'm going to have to make him spawn the specific characters. Damn it. All right, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. There's a priest? Jesus. All right, cool. Cool. That's all great. Ground tile set is probably what we're looking for, now that I think of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, pull that shit out into the scene. Bring it up so it's not Z fighting. All right, so it's a little small, but it's a part of what we want to do. That's a corner piece. Can we grab something that's not dumb? That's an edge. Small grass, a 1. There can be a hill. There can be different levels of terrain. Oh, Jesus. All right, so this will be the stuff that I do on stream, more or less. Like I said, I'll code off stream. Oh, that's a pretty big chunk. Yeah, so that's more or less the basis of it. What we're going to look at. We can mix it up with some dirt and shit. But that's great. Love that. And I'm pretty sure the character, let's bring it over here as well. Pretty sure the character will perform fine on this. I haven't defined it or anything. I just kind of did it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? The character can move around on the little patch of grass. They can navigate up and down the little slope here. Cool. That's exactly what we want. So that's great. Let's actually... Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do the level design now. Not level design. Let's just lay out the tiles is what I mean. That's what I mean. And we can always change it later. It's not set in stone. There can be sidewalk as well. We can design a little road, shit like that. Tile set. There's also interior props. Shit. A hot Daryl character though. That's a fair question. It's a fair question, and I don't know the answer. Oh, I wanted to look at the weapons really quick. Oh, baby. Look at this shit. Snipers, SMGs, we got a shovel. Oh, this is so sick, dude. This is so sick. This is amazing news. I can't believe we have so much shit from this one pack. Chainsaw? We can have a chainsaw. There's buildings too. So what we were talking about earlier about being able to search things, this is kind of what I had in mind of having some sort of a building. Let's just say there's a building over here. And on this building, I would give it U properties of, you know, searchable. So your character might run inside the building and they would just stand there. But the impression would be that they're searching the building, right? You know, there's a progress bar, it goes by, they come out with loot, whatever it would be, and then the building would go on like cooldown or some shit, right? So that's what I'm thinking for that, which I think would be pretty sick. I'm not sure. I can change the materials, like the colors, I suppose. Yeah, like I just changed that wall from whatever red to green. So we can change the colors as well, dude. This is so sick. I'm gonna fucking quit my job and just do this now. It's so sick. It's so sick. I love it. I'm quitting my job. All right. Nature. Yeah, we can put in trees and shit. Shrubbery. Wait, why can't I put that there? Hold on. What's that say? Foliage type. Why can't I put it out there? Small bush. Give me that small bush. Dude, you want a little George W? A little George W. Bush out here? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. I do think that the buildings are a little limited though, so I'm gonna have to look at another building pack potentially, where I guess I could make my own building too. Just as like the starting building, your main building is what I'm thinking. Because characters, buildings, yeah, I mean, there's not a lot, but we could just do like a trailer house or a small barn. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's actually get this ground tile set laid. So what are we looking at? Small dirt edge. That's fine. Throws fire at bush. Immediately burn this shit down. Your corner. Are those assets built into UE, or are they part of those DLC like add-ons? Yeah, so all of these, everything that you see here is a part of the Assetville town, and the Assetville town is the thing that I downloaded earlier from their free store. So, I mean, if you're trying to make a game and you want to download it, man, feel free. Please. Feel free, download it. It's amazing. They've got so much shit. It looks great. It legit looks so good. You could even, they got a level prototyping. You could even just pull a level out and just drop that in, and that's your playable level now. Let's get back to ground tile set. So I think what I'm going to do is just copy and paste this a bunch. And then just work that into... Or I could just make it big. Yeah, you know what? Let's just make it a big one for now. It's probably not a good idea, but like... So I'm thankful for... Yeah, I'm sorry, Outcast. That sucks, dude. That sucks. You know. Really shitty. So, yeah, definitely feel free to reach out. Like I said, anybody in Discord. You message me enough anyway. Might as well message me about real shit. Alright, it's a little bit too long. Cool. That is not long at all. Fine. Makes a game just Daryl and Negan. Bam. Dating sim. Hot Daryl Summer. Why not? Why not? Just between those two? Let's delete the bush for now. We can always put bushes in later and shit. So what I could do is probably just delete the bottom here. As long as this has collision on it, and I don't know that it does. Actually, let me see if this has collision. What would happen? Okay, I guess that's a decent test. I don't know. So let's see what happens when... Oh, you know what? Let's just Control Z that shit. Let's see. So let me lower this one. Let me see what happens if I do this. Son of a biscuit. Okay, cool. So there is collision on this. So this is the map now. All right, we just can delete the other shit. The default stuff is gone now. Dude, computer, please hold up. Hold up just a little while longer. Please. All right, so let's make this... go back up. Let's do 4x4. And this will be a good starting position for me. And we'll start this in the middle. Even though I'm probably going to end up deleting this and spawning a different one. A different one than this. Holy shit, where's my mouse go? Daryl and Carol, the swinging years. Fair enough. All right. Again, we can always put other stuff in later, but I think I want to focus on... So C++ classes, yeah. Let's make... So zombie horde game, this is the actual character that you see out there. That's the character that spawns there. The game mode itself is what actually runs the game. It's probably what I'll be doing for like the timer, time of day business, that sort of thing. And then the player controller is obviously what controls the player. So when I want to edit the movement, this is what I'll have to do. But let's create a new class, and we're gonna do just a character class, because the first idea is to make one character class, right? Make a modular character class, and So zombies and humans will derive from character, right? You don't want to program them individually. You want to have one kind of master. At least this is what I know. I'm not telling you definitively. I'm a goddamn potato, so it don't matter. Don't listen to me. This is what I'm doing. I'm gonna have one character class that controls everything. It'll set everything, and then the individual child classes are gonna control and dictate the rest of it. So I'm gonna have one character class. We're gonna call this. Let me double check my notes. We're gonna call this. It was base character. All right. So create the class. It's gonna open Visual Studio. I'll bring Visual Studio on screen once it loads. It just takes a hot minute to load. Oh god, another resource hog. My computer's gonna fucking explode. If my computer just starts on fire, somebody send Canadian Fire Department help, please. I'm still waiting for it to open. Why does it keep bringing it to me to this screen? Get out of my face. Okay, you figured it out, huh? Oh, Unreal crashed. Unreal crashed. Son of a bitch. Okay. Let me show you guys the Visual Studio that I'm looking at. Okay. Alright, so it created our base character. I don't even need fucking Unreal right now anyway. Who gives a shit? It's my computer problem. It's not an Unreal problem, for sure. Okay, so this is gonna be, like I said, this is gonna house all of the basic functionality for it. Too much power. It's brutal. It's brutal. My computer already struggles. Like, I can't play a PC game and stream at the same time, so why would I think that I can make a goddamn game and stream at the same time? I need a desktop, man. I need a desktop. Yeah, that's it, Philly. You right. Absolutely. That's what it is. It's not that my computer sucks. Listen, computer, I love you and you don't suck, but when you crash like that, I don't know what to do with you. And I actually kind of wanted to go back and let me see Unreal. Skip restore. Oh, I didn't save. No. Son of a bitch. Yeah, save all of that. Restore all of it. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to make that. Oh, you fuck. Yeah, it's gonna take me 5 minutes to redo that level, but save your projects, folks, because here's what happens. Here's what happens. It's back to the basic level. Use a whiteboard and lots of stickies, dude. I love whiteboards with stickies. I love that shit for ideas and like, dude, if I had a whiteboard behind me, that's exactly what we'd be doing. It's an Uncle Built guarantee in 2 years they'll be giving you PCs. Who's gonna be giving me PCs? Listen, Gamer Boy goddamn kickstarted that tonight. Holy shit. When I guarantee so I can't legally be held accountable. Sick, dude. Alright, here's the thing. I'm not going to go through and reset those things now. I'm going to do that quickly offline. So next time I show you guys, I'll have the level layout probably done in some shrubs and shit and whatever else. I'll do that later. I'm not doing that now. But what I did want to do now is It didn't even save. What? It didn't even save my new class? Alright, so what happens? Based on the solution, I need to install extra components for a full dev. Go. Fucking stop, dude. Stop. That's fair, C blank. Yeah, that's fair. I just need a super PC, and that's it. So I can stream and do everything off of it. That's all. I only need like 5,000 Canadian dollars for that. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. It's a little concerning that in Unreal it doesn't recognize this as a file. That's like 37 American. It's true. It's true. You right. I want to open this up and see where this is. Oh, it's not a solution explorer. I want to see what am I looking for? I'm looking for I want to see where this is saved. Shit. I know there's a button here. Whatever. Let's just compile. Because it might force it to be recognized in there. But £1 British. It failed. Sick. What? Oh, why did it fail? Is it because there's live coding? So what if you do this here? Oh, you guys can't see that. Let me bring that up. Live coding succeeded. Okay. Okay. Weird. Let me just close Visual Studio and see if it's let me close everything. Let me just close literally everything. God damn it. I can't believe it crashed 5 seconds in. Hey, Epic Launcher. Didn't want you. I wonder if I can close the Epic Launcher. Maybe that'll help on resources. I'm going to do so much work to this, though, man. Life's a little busy, though. However, so, again, temper expectations, but I have... Here's a peek at my schedule. Oh, also, let me show you guys this. This is the project browser. So when you open Unreal, it can go recent projects, games, yeah. And this is where you can create the other games. Where if you're starting fresh, you can create like a vehicle. You want to make a racing game? You can make a racing game. Virtual reality, handheld AR, all this shit. You can just make whatever game you want. Take one of these templates, and you're like halfway there pretty much. So that's what we did here. Let's see what this brings up. Anyway. Talk dirty, do it. Kiss the computer's neck. Jesus Christ. That's the Microsoft load screen. Hold on. I wish I could put the loading screen on you guys too. Alright. I hope it has my class still. If it doesn't have, alright, it doesn't have my class. I'm done. Alright, we're gonna go play some Final Fantasy for the last hour of the stream, because... Or I could just end stream and go work on it on myself, which... I don't want it to crash on stream. I don't want to do anything important on stream and have it crash again. There's no point. I also gotta shut other shit down while I'm streaming. Make sure to knock on the... That's fair. A little slap and tickle. Yeah, it's just not working properly, and I don't know why. Okay, let me try one more time. Let me see one more time, Philly. I'll try one more time. Fish we will watch. No, give me 1 sec. I don't want this to just be a complete Kaiba. Why does it load up here? I want the people to see. Let me try again. I didn't lose a lot, so I'm not like devastated, but I don't want to do a bunch of stuff and then it randomly crash on me anyway. Oh, that's hilarious. It actually did restore all that shit. It restored. Oh, so it did kind of save. Okay. All right, that's not the worst. I just got to delete everything again. I don't want to highlight it. I could just highlight it in the menu and delete it. I'm already here. I never said I was efficient. You want somebody that knows what they're doing? There's so many nerds out there that can help you. This ain't one of them. I don't have good advice for you. All right. What the hell is this? Did it crash again? Don't tell me it fucking crashed again. I will lose it. All right, it just froze. Hold on. Post-process volume. Yeah, we'll keep that as well. Please move in. Hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. Move that in. Oh, all that shit. You have to fight your way back from the concert of a front row. We can make a beat 'em up that way, Philly. We can make a 3D beat 'em up where you have like a stamina bar and you can just swing your elbows out. We could do it. I'm not afraid. Fuck afraid. All right, let me move all this miscellaneous shit that I don't know is what. I don't know. So I'm normally starting on a blank template. I started with the top down today, so I don't know what any of this shit is. Let's just make sure that it works. Save. Can I walk on this shit still? Are we still fine? Call the game Mosh Pit. All right, we spawned a little bit in the ground, but that's okay. A Mosh Pit Fighters. Hell yeah, dude. I couldn't use... We'd have to make up, like, different band names and shit, so I don't get sued into oblivion. Alright, so this is fine here. It still didn't save this, so let's create a new class. We're going to make it a character next. Do base character. The name base character is already used by another class. Cool. Where? Alright, search in the game files for base character. It's just not there. It doesn't exist. What a bitch. It says it exists, it just doesn't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cool. All right. I'm going to move on and make different stuff then. Okay. So when you're actually creating different C++ classes, it depends what you want it to do. The function, it actually defines it there for you. So if you want a character is a type of pawn that includes the ability to walk around. So all the humans are going to be a character. All the zombies are going to be characters. A pawn is an actor that can be possessed and receive input from a controller. It's more or less the same shit. I actually don't know when I would use a pawn over a character. I'm not familiar with that. A pawn is an actor that can be possessed and receive input from a controller. Pawns might be the better choice here. I don't know. Mosh with the boss. What I want to do, though, is actors. So I'm going to create two actors, and it's going to be for weapon, and it's going to be for base weapon and base bullet. So, again, everything's going to derive from these two. These are going to be the parent classes. I click next, please. Thank you. Base weapon. Let's see if Visual Studio and everything crashes Unreal again. Okay. We actually do see base character here too, so that's fine. I can just roll with it and hope that it shows up there again. I'm not sure how to fix that, but all right, so the two differences that I'm aware of between when you're programming in C++, there is the CPP file, which literally stands for C++, and then there is the header file. The header file is where you're going to declare everything, where you're going to create these variables, like health, armor, movement speed. All that shit is going to be in your H file. And then the CPP file is going to be where all the function happens. It's going to be where you tell the functions what to do. That's where your programming is going to come in. Unreal ready to crash. Yeah, let's hope not. So we have a base character class, base weapon class. I wanted to create a base bullet class as well. Oh, Unreal did crash. No, it didn't. I lied. I lied to you. You thought it happened. I'm gonna just save the game real quick. Okay. Why aren't the new C++ classes showing up here? What am I doing wrong with this? I don't know. It doesn't matter. They'll show up eventually. I'll get them to show up. It don't matter. I'm just gonna keep creating my classes. Base bullet, because the bullet is gonna be different. The bullet is gonna be what the zombie's hitbox detects as a bullet, and we're gonna have to have like different bullets, right? We're gonna have to have like assault rifle bullet or SMG bullet or whatever bullet we want, but this is gonna be the parent. Again, this is gonna be where we define how fast it moves, the damage that it does, and then eventually, I mean, that's probably it. But then in the base class, we can define if it's an SMG bullet, maybe it flies faster. If it's an assault rifle, maybe it goes further. I don't know. It doesn't matter. That shit I'll worry about later. For now, we have our 3 classes that I want. Okay, sorry. Reload all. 1 sec. Save. Literally always Control S. I just Control S from back in the day in school. I feel like I just developed a habit of like Control S-ing obnoxiously. It's also weird. If I could show you my current setup of my stream setup, I have my mic right in front of me, so I have to like reach around it, which has a wire on it, so it's not the easiest to code on or even type on either. I have to like reach around it. Don't say it, Philly. Just let it go. Outcast, just let it go. Let it go. Everything's fine. You're fine. I believe in you. Okay. Let me see my game plan. Create different stats. Okay. So we're going to create different stats in the base character. Let's pull Unreal back up. All right. Okay. So let's do in public. So there's different classifications for why there's 2 publics. I literally couldn't tell you. I have no clue. I don't know why there's 2 publics. I just noticed. There's no private, but there's a public. That's great. Good for you, man. You need to exit the editor and then build it from Visual Studio. Also, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Appreciate it. Yeah, that makes sense. As long as they're here, I don't give a shit if they're showing up in Unreal yet. I don't give a shit. That'll be later me's problem. Idiot, dumb bastard. He's got future problems. He doesn't even know it. All right, let's start this with U property. And the U property is going to... We're going to have to edit this anywhere. And then... we do want this blueprint read-write as well. Anything else? Oh, we do want to put it in a category. So the category is going to help you. I'll show you real quick. The category is going to basically show up in the details panel, and materials is a category, physics is a category, static mesh is a category. So it's going to show up, and we're going to have all the stats in the statistics category. So we're just going to call it stats. But for now, let's put in category, if I can spell. All right, category is going to be stats. We're just going to call it stats because I'm a basic bitch. I'm not even going to call it human stats. I'm just going to call it stats because, again, this isn't just for the human class. So, is what it is. And we're going to make this an int 32, and it's just going to be max health. So we're going to have two different health variables. It's going to be max health and current health. Max health is going to be what they always spawn with, and current health is going to be the one that we mess with. Current health, max health will be good because it's going to help us define, like, you can't heal over your max health. But the current health is going to be what's taking damage, what's healing. We're just going to run it against max health and make sure that max health, yeah, they don't exceed that. So let's see. All right, we're good there. Let's save it. Make sure I didn't do anything stupid. I do have 2 errors or 2 warnings. 2 errors. Sick, dude. Did I spell something wrong? Am I dumb? I'm not worried about it. All right. Go over to base character, and in a base character. So these are going to set the default values. We want to set the max health here. So we're simply just going to say max health equals 100. And we're just going to set it to 100 right now. We can define these values later. This is also edit anywhere, so we can also edit it in the editor. That's the whole point of doing it in the H file. Again, don't take what I'm taking as gospel. This is just shit that I'm basically talking for myself out loud, so I know what the hell I'm doing. This edit anywhere and the blueprint read write. I mean, edit anywhere is going to allow us to edit it anywhere. So we can edit it in the editor under the stats category. Because we can change max health. Why not? So max health, we're going to start off with 100. That's fine. Let me see what else we have for today. Oh, we could also do armor. I mean, oh, we might as well do health and current health and shit too. All right. We're going to do the same thing. Edit anywhere. All that good shit. Let's also do it for current health. I also didn't capitalize health, which is sick, dude. All right. Oh, meant to control S. Didn't do that. All right. So we changed that there. We got to change it over here as well. All right. And then we can go current health is also equal to 100. Excellent. Sick. Love it. Great. What else do we want to do? What else do we want to do? I think I want to do, because I could just set the armor to 0 for zombies, because I don't want them to have armor, but I do want all my humans to have armor, so let's do that as well. Let's do that as well. Is armor repairable? Armor is a value. It's not a value that's going to change unless you upgrade it. So we're just going to call it armor. Maybe current armor? Armor's kind of a basic S. Oh, yeah, because current armor and then upgraded armor. So we'll do that. That's fine. Okay. Let's also instantiate that. All right, no issues found. Sick, dude. Love it. Doing great. Doing great. What else do we want to do? Okay, I think what I can do is, let me save this shit, make sure everything's good. Save that, save that. This should be fine. This is the most basic code a kindergartner could write, so it's fine. I think what I want to do is create a zombie class as well, but nothing is showing up here again, which is fine. I'm trying to think if how I want to structure this for. Okay, so zombies are zombies, right? So we can do base zombie. Let's make a character. A character is a type of pawn that includes the ability to walk around. I think the zombie, the AI, is going to be a pawn, because a pawn is an actor that can be possessed and receive input from a controller. A controller isn't a controller like your controller. A controller is something that controls it, a system that controls it, not like a literal game controller. So I think pawn is exactly what we want. Yeah, pawn is the base class of all actors that can be possessed by players or AI. I guess it's both. The physical representations of player and creatures in a level. Okay, cool. Let's do that. And we're going to call it base zombie. All right, let's create that. This is going to have to reload and shit. Oh, cheap viewer. What? Get banned. Get absolutely banned. Why it's got to be cheap viewers? Yeah. Yeah. In my own way. Pawn as zombies. Yeah, exactly. I do think coding is interesting, so I will save some of it for stream, but I will. Oh shit! I didn't do it. See, I didn't even do the thing I said I was gonna do. Asshole. I said I was gonna derive everything from base character. I could just include it, I guess. Yeah, I mean that's fine. We can just do that. Dumbass. Hashtag include. Big time. What's up, Rightist? How you doing? We're gonna go base character.h. So everything that happens, the point of including things is everything that's available in the .h file. So all of the stats that we've created, the max health, current armor, is now available to be used in base zombie because I included it in the header file. You always want to do the includes in the header file, and then the CPP just includes the header file, which gives you everything. So it's just a chain of bullshit, whatever. You know, you get it. Okay. What I actually wanted to do here, yeah, I mean, it's fine that they're health, right? Like that's health. I'm gonna check later. I just wanted to create the base values for it. You should write a script which makes you a billionaire. Oh, is it that easy? Listen. I'll do it right now, right, Test? Don't worry about it. I got this. I got this. It's easy. Easy peasy, dude. A little lemon squeezy for you. All right. Okay, in the header file, we want our zombies to move, right? But oh, there's no goddamn private again. You dicks and your no privates. All right, so we're going to make the private section. Private is very similar to protected. I'm actually not sure of what the difference is. But there's a difference. So I use private. I don't really use protected. I don't really screw with protected. I don't know what it does, but I've always been told to use private. So here we are. We're going to start with a vector. And a vector is basically going to act as the movement for the zombie, right? So what we want to do is another U property, because everything's a goddamn U property, and we're going to be able to edit this anywhere just in case we want to make it like a fast zombie or some shit. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And we're going to make this an F vector, and we're going to call it move offset. Oh, if I could type. Oh, baby, would that be nice. What else do we want to do? I think we're going to do another one and call it vector start relative location. Give it the edit anywhere and F vector F vector, please. F. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I'm the idiot. Start. Relative location. All right. So what these are is the move offset is going to be how it moves, basically. And then the start relative location is going to be its current location, because you're going to say go from your current location, and then we're going to create a target location later for when it's targeting the human. Protected is easier for testing, I think. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know the difference, pair, honestly. I want to stay here. Magic kicking. Oh, I appreciate it, Raynell. I hope you feel better. Holy shit. Recover from your surgery. Feel better. Hope to hear from you soon, just to make sure that things are going good. Or at least, you know, in the right direction. Good. Hopefully things go good and you heal quick, though. Have an awesome night. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be streaming some wrestling. If people want characters in, there's channel point redemptions to get your character into the game, into the Underworld Wrestling Federation. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Okay, let's go back up here. In private as well, we want to have a float for speed, right? Because our zombies are going to want to move. So we're just going to create a basic ass float, and we're just going to call it speed, and we'll set it to 1. Do we even need an equals there? I don't. Yeah, we do. Of course we do. Of course we do. I'm not certain on this. I'm not certain on that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's leave it at that for now. I'm ready to wrestle. Hell yeah. Yeah, Raynell is leaving Philly, so it is what it is. Let me try and get back these. I'm going to close down the editor and see if I can get these files in. Make sure our level's saved first. And then we can compile and build from here. Pretty sure it's the development editor. Dude, if we have errors now, we're in trouble. Oh shit, there were build errors. Oh no. Oh no. What were the errors? And in the last successful build? No, hell no. What are my errors? What does it hate me for? Base zombie generated age. Cannot open source file? Why? Why can't you open the source file? Member function declared with override does not override a base class member. A base character. Dude, if I miss a semicolon already, that'd be super impressive. I didn't even edit these. They're always wrong. Debug line by line. It's true. That's why I'm kind of looking at shit that I've edited. It's been in base character, which this should be fine, right? Max health. Everything's spelt correctly. That's fine. This is kind of complaining here. The fuck are you complaining about? Found string constant when expecting. Oh, did I screw that up? Is it with the category stats? Did I screw that up? Oh, you dumbass. Yeah, that should be right. All right, let's compile again. You idiot. No issues found. Hooray. Huzzah. I don't want the diagnostic tool. I feel like that's going to crash shit. Don't do anything. Just load Unreal. We also got to come up with a name. I know there were more people in chat earlier. We got to come up with a name for the game. We got to name the game eventually. Again, any ideas, definitely throw in the Discord. All right, so loaded our level. That's sick. Saved it. Cool. Does it have... Oh, it has our classes. Oh, dude. It's here. Hell yeah. That's great news. Great news for me. Okay, so we can... I'm just going to leave it like this for now. We can level design it later, too. I'll probably leave the level designing for on stream. Again, that's probably something more artistic that we can look at. I don't want to run Visual Studio and Unreal at the same time, because I feel like that's when it murders my... I want to say CPU or GPU, but it's probably both. So I think for today, that is it for that. Let me double check. You function for you property variables. Yeah, I got that. I literally have a checklist of shit that I wanted to do today, but it's in like chicken scratch notes, so it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Called every frame, public protected. Oh, protected. Okay, so protected pair is also called when the game starts. I don't know if private is, but that's what I have as notes for protected. Plan is to create a zombie actor, have them target, move towards the player, need this functionality, then create the actor spawner and have the zombies spawning. Yeah, so the idea is basically to have your little town in the middle and then put a bunch of spawners around the outside and then offset their spawning rate by a random number. Obviously, I only have a few turned on, and as the days go on, you know, a day turns over, it'll spawn a new spawner. It could be in the same spot, could be close, could be whatever, but that'll be the gist of it, to spawn them on the outside and have them move in slowly. But that's that for now. Yeah, because all of this other stuff is not applicable. Okay. I'm going to delete this shit. I'm good with this. So I'll come up with a stream plan for next time. Again, I'm only going to either be working in Editor or Unreal or in Visual Studio. It doesn't seem to like each other. Let me save this shit. Oh, all right. Stop yourself. Sick. Cool. So this is the base of what we're going to do moving forward. All right. I think let me see. Let me see. All right. Let's right over to Aim to Please. He's in a don't care mood and much, much more. So let's start a raid over there. We're going to call it for tonight. Like I said, I'll be live tomorrow again. Feel free to join the raid and get your points and join the wrestling shenanigans tomorrow. Man, a lot of shit happened tonight. Gifted sub from Philly over to New Order. Appreciate that, man. Fat Charlie with the 24 months, who's now Slim Charlie. Gamer Boy with the randomest 5,000 bits I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Appreciate it, dude. Uncle Philly gifting another sub over to Gamer Boy and a sub over to Raynella. And Pair Programmers with a follow. And Mad Max with 100 bits as well. Yeah, you're wrestling tomorrow for sure. We're a tag team, man. Come on. Come on. We're the Filthy Boys. I don't actually know what name we are, but we'll tag team tomorrow. All right. Enjoy Aim to Please. He's awesome. Give him a chance. Hang out. He's playing State of Decay 2, one of my favorite games of all time. So check it out. Like I said, last time I'll mention it. If you have anything to add for the game or any ideas or any questions, comments, concerns, whatever it is, feel free to join the Discord. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye for now. Bats out, baby.
Let's go. What's up, Brandon? Thank you for the raid, bud.